I have no clue what's good against Team Geist.
That's really good news. It's really good news. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Scotty Mac here. This is Mastering Magic. I am, of course, joined by my best friend in the whole world, the silent assassin himself, the professional player on the 18 podcast, Mr. Captain Canada, Mana Deprived himself, KYT. How you doing, KYT?
Very good, very good. Testing with Jessica next to me.
Nice.
And, she's multi-queuing, doing the modern daily and a draft, so she's working hard.
Jeez. She's like a tank and stuff. That's awesome. Why am I dropping frames? I'm dropping all... Oh, no dropping frames. Nah, beautiful. Sweet. Well, what we've got going on today is we've got a matchup analysis. We've been playing a lot of the Team Geist list, and we as in sort of Jason, Larry, Curly, and we've added a new member. We added Great Nate. So the chats are fast and furious at all hours of the day. We've got almost all the time zones in North America covered, and that chat room just goes bonkers all day. All day. I can go for like a 2-hour meeting and I come back and there's 50 unread messages. It's insane. Anyway, so we've been talking a lot about the deck, and we've come to a lot of different decisions on what we think is good versus the metagame or the expected metagame for the Pro Tour. And we kind of feel like the deck is just naturally well positioned against most of the pillars of the format. So you're looking at things like Splinter Twin. Splinter Twin we're naturally good against, and Scapeshift is fine, and Zoo and Burn, and like Blue White Red Control. Like all of these decks we're already well positioned against. And so the one that we found sort of the most challenging, I mean, Tron is basically just... Oh, and we're also pretty decent against Affinity. So that was the other one that was really important to us, right? So that's most of the format covered off. The combo decks are sort of, hit and miss. It depends on what you draw. We've got, a reasonable amount of hate for them in the sideboard. Plus, we've got a pretty decent clock in terms of Geist of Saint Traps, some Remans, Burn, and Vendilion Click to kind of help with those matchups. So the combo matchups can be okay. Some of them are faster. Like Storm can be, a little bit worse than maybe like Scapeshift, for example. But for the most part, by the nature of the deck, we can play at instant speed and kind of force them to react to us. So that's really important. And so on top of that, then, the other major one, so we're basically just giving up on the Tron match. I think the Tron match is just, there's so much overboarding that has to be done. When we were trying to beat Pod and we were playing Aven Mind Sensor in the board, it was okay to squeak out a couple wins against Tron, but it's really tough to beat just like turn 3 Karn. I mean, what do you do? So we're kind of just giving up on that match, which leaves the only one that we really, really need to address, because I think it's going to be sort of the primary pillar of the format, is the Abzan match. So, yeah, the first punt fill being not changing the punt counter. Anyway, so what we've done is we've slanted the board a little bit towards those ends. So you can see that we've moved this tool here is a huge, powerful weapon against the Abzan deck in general. This is sort of the additional answer that we're looking for. It does just about everything that you need it to at any given moment. It's good enough that it's made actually a main deck slot, and then we've got a pile more on the sideboard. So KYT has not seen this list, so I don't think he's got the list in front of him. So I'm trying not to go through the actual card names at this point, but we've got a lot of good cards in here for this matchup. This is one of them. This card has actually been really overperforming for us, and so as such is something that we want to try to bring in out of the sideboard. This card also is surprisingly good, and with the addition of things like this, in particular, this one here, it can really help us kind of clean out some of the larger troublesome permanents. So we've got a pretty good list, I think, for the matchup. We've got a reasonable plan, and it's something that I want to put into play. So what we thought we'd do tonight is play the Abzan versus Team Geist matchup. KYT's ready with Abzan. I'm not sure if this is something. Do you want to stream it on your side too, so we can we'll do it together, or do you not want to?
No,
do that?
I don't think I have the means to. So
okay, that's fine. So I'll stream, and that's no problem. And what we'll do is during the matchup, KYT and I will mute our mics. So I will mute mine at the Skype level, and he will mute his. Actually, I can just mute his here, which is fine. So we're gonna do that, and then after the match, what we'll do is we'll kind of touch base and compare points and what was good and what wasn't, and what was effective and what wasn't. So and then we're gonna try to get in as many as we can and go from there. So how's that sound?
Sounds insane to me, at least.
Well, that's all we could ever ask for, really. KYT is a known Abzan aficionado. He has performed well with Black-Green X decks in Modern for some time, so I know that we are up against it. But I'm pretty sure that we've got a lot of tools, and we might be able to squeeze at some wins here. So hopefully everything turns out well, and I guess we'll just get to the battles. All right. I guess before we get to the battles, Master Magic is, of course, brought to you by the fine folks at face-to-facegames.com, your #1 source for all of Magic the Gathering paper needs across this fine country that we call Canada, as well as the United States and worldwide. We, of course, are also helped out on the MTGO side by the fine folks at mtgotraders.com, so make sure you show them all your love. There are a lot of codes that are available in the... what can I do here? Skill level, watchers allowed. There are a lot of codes that are available on my Twitch page for discounts at these dealers, so make sure you check that out and show them all sorts of love. In the meantime, we are going to battle with the KYT. Here we go. He has accepted, and we are on the play. So with that, I will mute the mic to KYT, and we will get this going. All right. So we've won the die roll. We are going to play. So here we have one of those hands where we kind of have to expect that we're going to see some early discard from this deck, and that's part of its optimal draws. We are on the play, so if we can... Thanks, dude. So what we're going to do is, I think, as long as we're playing our lands, we're probably going to be okay. And I think we're going to give this a shot and see what we can do. Because, I mean, if he's going to play Liliana and sack our Geist, and then we have another one, we're probably doing okay. So we're going to try this hand. We're going to see what he does. This may be a really loose keep, but knowing that we're playing against Abzan and probably facing down turn 1 discard, I kind of feel like I like where we're at. So I'm gonna play this Arid Mesa turn 1 and ship the turn. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for a blue-white land because we do have a mountain in our hand. Oh, the sneezing. Thanks, Dreadlink. We are joined, of course, by Guinness. I have had a ridiculously long day. We are, of course, getting turn 1 discarded here. I feel like the openings that we are going to snap lose against this deck 90% of the time are the ones where we're going to get hit with multiple discard spells. And there's really not a lot that we can do to stop that. And sometimes they're just going to have it. This matchup, as far as I can tell, is maybe 50-50 post board, and we're probably like a 40 to 45% only game 1. So I think being on the play matters, whether they have Liliana or not. Like, the matchup is extremely draw dependent. I didn't really want to draw that. I wanted to find that. But hey, what do you do? Path to Exile we will typically save for the cards that Lightning Bolt can't kill. So cards like Bob, I'm not going to worry about pathing Bob, especially in game 1, because we kind of have to try to burn him out as much as possible. Scavenging Use is fine for now. And we will get this Sacred Foundry. No. That Thundermaw Hellkite's pretty sweet, actually. So here I feel, in the interest of preserving our life total, so like we just jam, like he knows that we have Geist, so he untaps and plays Liliana, and we're probably in like a pile of trouble. But that said, I mean, We kind of have to get it out of his hand. We've still got a land that we can discard. So we're just going to jam. And get it on the table. He still knows about Ghost Quarter and Path to Exile, but the Steam Vents and the Thundermaw Hellcat he has no idea about yet. So... And there's Liliana. Sweet. So, hey Jackie. So I think what I'm going to do for Thursday, I tried to get Twitch to give me partnership so that I can adjust that sort of stuff, and they won't let me. So, unfortunately, you're just going to have to deal with it tonight, and then tomorrow I'll just broadcast on a lower frequency and see if that helps. Because you guys want it, you guys want to be able to watch more on mobile, and not enough of you watch at the same time, according to Twitch, in order for me to get partnership. So that is what it is. We will discard. I think I want this actually, so we're going to discard this card, because it's still going to let us jam the Thundermaw and get in. What's up, Zalzilla? So here he attacks for 2. We're just going to take it. It's fine. That's also fine. And... I don't know if I mean, like, I guess we could just path this now that it's too big. And ideally, if he taps out here, then we're looking pretty good. I really like testing with favorite Forge cards has been really sweet. Yeah, play something. Yes, a 3/4 Charmer Wife that I don't care about. Sweet. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'll play this card. And then play this card. And if he's got Slaughter Pact here, we look stupid. And we will get rid of Liliana. Go away. Thanks, Dragon. Alright, this is going to be super gross. We'll attack with Dragon. And we'll just use Angel to try to protect Dragon. I can take this 3, I don't care. I'm not in the Pro Tour, but KYT, who we're playing against, is. So that's pretty relevant. It's the same clock here unless I draw a Lightning Bolt. If I draw a Burn spell, then I really kind of want this Restoration Angel in play. So we're just going to cast it. Oh, that main deck Batterskull is pretty sweet. What's up, Will? Attack with all. And then we'll just slam this card and win the game. Alright, so he had a thin draw without a lot of gas, which really let Dragon take over. Dragon is a card... Yeah, we are playing against KYT. Dragon is a card which can do a lot of damage against him in this matchup. And, okay, so in this matchup what we're going to do is we are going to cut one Geist, but we do need a clock. We're going to cut the clicks because they're notoriously bad. We're going to add these Lingering Souls. Excuse me. And I'm going to bring in these 4 Valor stances because they're supremely good. And bring in this Purge. And these Engineered Explosives. So, I think that's what we're doing. Yes, Soul. So dirty, right? So we need to cut 3 cards. I don't want to cut all of them. So I'm going to cut those 2. I mean, if you come to Toronto for the MDSS, that's fine. I won't be here. I'll be in Baltimore. The Lingering Souls make this matchup a lot better. So Remand is actually surprisingly good. The issue is, do I cut Helix or Electrolyze? So I didn't see Souls yet, but I have to assume that they're good. So Remand is actually better than you think in this matchup, guys. So the issue that we've got with Remand is remanding the back half of the Lingering Souls is super important. And also, this deck, now that they've added Rhino, is way more of a 1 spell per turn deck. So if you can kind of hold them off with the Remand, it can actually be very good, which is something to consider. So I'm going to try cutting this 1 copy of Electrolyze and hedge against where we're at here. But we'll have to take a look at that afterwards. Snapkeep. This is perfectly good. And you know what, R. Miller? That's probably right. Like, you probably want to go down to 1 Remand and keep the extra Helix, and go the other way. The Souls is for Lily, as well as it blocks everything except for Rhino. So you use cards like Valorous Stance against Rhino, and they basically can't really win. Oh, this is a super good draw for us. Alright, so he's got like a really slow draw here. Now, fetching the lands becomes really important, and I'm actually going to get a Sacred Foundry here, and then my Flooded Strand is going to get a Watery Grave. So we're not going to pay 2 here. And I'd like to draw a land, if you don't mind. Land? That's not a land. But we'll play this, and then pass. Crap, okay, so there's Lingering Souls. Alright, so I'm actually going to... I know Rhino has Trample, so I actually need to get... I should have got Steam Vents there, I think, and then Steam Vents and Godless Shrine. So I actually did screw up the fetch lands, which is really awkward. But I think we can salvage it. I have to get Steam Vent. I can get Steam Vents or Hallowed Fountain here. I will get Hallowed. I'll get Steam Vent so I can double bolt. That's awkward. Give me a land. That's perfect. And now we get to play Lingering Souls. Oh, sweet. And we get a land. So, the stall in the Lingering Souls is sweet because we do have Thundermaw Hellkite, which I really like. So we're kind of playing to that. So, Ruckus, we're going to bring that up afterwards. I don't have the bots running tonight. What did he cast? Why are these soldier tokens here? Oh, because he cast Timely? Oh, that's my graveyard. That's why. We're alright so far. Attack with all. That's fine. We can cast like Helix and Bolt here if we need to. At end of turn. We'll see what he plays. I'm happy taking the 3 here. So we know he still has Lingering Souls in his hand. And I'd actually really like him to cast it right now. That'd be sweet. There it is. All right. So I feel like here I'm going to Helix. Oh, I should have done that. Yeah, I did that wrong. Oh, God, I should have used these two and then pathed. I should have pathed. Yes, I thought about that and I was going to do that. But now we are priced in to just getting him dead and peeling a land. No, it's not a land, but that's okay. Here we can still cast Lingering Souls and pass the turn. And here I actually don't mind using the Path on my own token because we have Valor Stance if he does play a Rhino. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I'm going to block one of these. And then just path that token. Yes. And I'll get an island. We haven't drawn the way to flash it back yet. That's the issue. So he flashes back souls, which is great. And then we... Oh, that colonnade is super gross. And we play dragon. And then aid him. Do-do-do. Dismember. Takes 4. Which is sweet, because it means that he basically did his job. So instead of dealing 5, he dealt 4, and he still killed the 2 tokens. So I still think we're in really good shape. He can't block our guys, and he still hasn't drawn his 4th land, which is really rough, but I guess that's the way it goes. Like, I also think that this game could have been in much better shape if we had actually fetched out our lands in the beginning properly. Like, if we had gotten Godless Shrine and Steam Vents, then we would have been in much better shape. We could have been flashing back these Lingering Souls and been way ahead. Alright. More souls. Play Scalding Turn. So I think we just animate this. Attack you. Go to 3, that's fine. And I just kill him. Vulture, you're dead. Alright. Alright, KYT.
What's up?
That was pretty awkward with your 3 lands last game.
Yeah. And game 1, I thought it was in pretty good shape. I thought it was winning. Outside of your probable... I don't know when you drew the Hellkite, but it felt very good. I felt like I was in insanely good shape.
Yeah. Hellkite is... It's also notoriously tough for you to deal with. Like, I'm not sure what list you're running exactly, but overall, I feel like you probably only have 1 to 3 answers in your deck that's not Liliana to kill Thunderbomb.
Right.
Right? So if you're on, like, some combination of Path, Slaughter Pact, and and dismember, then like maybe it's 4, but I don't know.
Yeah, I needed to draw. I'm running like like the reduke list just to test it out.
Okay.
But so he has like 2 dismembers, a pulse, and a victim of night.
Nice.
So like roughly 4 answers basically.
Okay. So the lingering. So we actually fetched our lands wrong there. If I had gone with a combination of Godless Shrine and Steam Vents there, instead of Sacred Foundry, and then I was forced to get Steam Vents as a result.
Okay.
If we had gone the other way, then we would have been able to not only cast all the spells in our hand, but we then also would have had access to flashing back the 2 copies of Lingering Souls we had in our graveyard.
Ooh.
Which would have like easily put that game away, I think, like a lot sooner. So, anyways, okay. So the plan there was we took out. Oh, Seth Wagner's got it right. We wouldn't have been able to cast Dragon then, which is funny, but. So in that match, we're pulling out clicks and bringing in souls and valorous stances and just like lots of removal spells, which kind of like upgrade the removal package, because the cards that we're worried about are obviously your Lingering Souls, so that's one. But then in the other half, we're also really worried about Rhino because it is trample, and Tarmogoyf because it's enormous, and like all of these cards that quickly get out of bolt range. So yeah, so that's sort of the idea there. Yeah, okay. So that was good. Let's do it again.
Yeah, from my end, I just like took out Abrupt Decays, which are just pretty dead against you, I feel.
Pretty comical. Yeah. And that's the idea, right? Like, Hey, Rudy, so like you would have... I think the only card that you would have, like Snapcaster Mage, I think would be the only other one that you'd actually be able to target. And then, like, also the Germ token. Which is, like, super awkward. Right? So, okay. So, we won the die roll again. KYT's not streaming. He doesn't have the means to do that. No dual stream, not tonight. So, we'll play first. And, I mean, this is a reasonable hand. I'm going to keep this hand. And I'm going to put you on mute. So, boot! Alright, so we're going to keep this hand on the play, which is fine. We're going to lead with the Steam Vent so that we can play Lightning Bolt if we need to. KYT's not locked into that deck. I've asked him to pilot it against us because I feel like it's our worst matchup. So I've asked him to just run it. KYT's been playing a lot of Infect. He's been playing a lot of all sorts of cute stuff. So this will be interesting. Takes Bolt or Electrolyze here. See what he wants to do here. Jackie, your deck isn't a real deck. Your deck doesn't actually exist, as far as I'm concerned. Took Vendilion click from me. Doesn't like me having the 3/1 flyer, apparently. Alright. Snapcaster Mage is cute. So we're going to put this up and have the Remand if we need it. Have Bolt if we need it. I'm very interested. Ah, Rudy. That's for the Lingering Souls in the sideboard, sir. Get your screen caps ready, kids. Here you go. Apollos, I'm going to work on this for you guys, and next week I will actually play... I'll play at a lower resolution so you guys can watch it. Anyways, there you go. Thoughtseize me, Stirring Wildwood. Well, I guess we remand this and throw him off his tempo. Yes, we drew the land. I like it. Geist. No. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, so here's the thing. We looked at Crackling Doom, and I don't want to be a 4-color deck in game 1. I don't want to have to play to that eventuality. And Crackling Doom requires me to do that. And that's not what I want to do. Zalzil, the resolution is too high for a lot of people that are wanting to watch this on mobile or terrible connections. So that's part of the issue. That's the other thing too, is it could just be that we have dropping frames tonight. That's also possible. My bitrate is fluctuating slightly, so that's a small concern. Does it help if I do this? Maybe? Maybe. Okay, pass. And he goes for the Thoughtseize again. So here he has to take Snapcaster Mage, I think, which is fine because that'll let me cast whatever spells that I want at end of turn. If he takes Angel here, then I'm actually okay with that too. Okay. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Aww. It is Guinness, as a matter of fact. Guinness. Damn right, too much snow in Ontario. I'm driving in it for the last 2 days. Tired, I want to play Magic. So he doesn't want to play into my removal, which is fine. We will get ourselves another Steam Vents. No pay 2 life. And I don't think it's worth bolting him here. Like, we've got that Stirring Wildwood we have to worry about, so we're just going to do that. And I'll just play this Colonnade and ship the turn. It's fine with me. Oh god, the Brainstorm's in the house. Tyrone! My boy Tyrone! Yeah, my bitrate's fluctuating pretty heavily here, guys, unfortunately, so that's part of the problem. Part of the problem. Now, it's possible that I should have played Hallowed Fountain here, because then it would have given us Snap Remand, but I think him knowing about all of this stuff means he's not going to play into us, which I think is fine. And I mean, like, he's probably got Abrupt Decays in game 1 just to deal with the Snapcaster Mage, so I'm not really interested in just depleting my resources for the sake of it, especially with him up on cards. So I'll see if he wants to do anything at the end of my turn. I'm not sure what that might be, but we'll see. Alright, so we have a Hallowed Fountain. So I'm not going to pay 2 for this one. And if he does nothing at the end of this turn, then I'll just Snap Bolt him. And that'll at least give us some gas. Yep, we'll put the list up in a minute. Alright, so there's that Siege Rhino. So here I think I'm just going to go ahead and Snap Remand, so that we can hopefully draw something sweeter. Like that Path to Exile. Boo-boo! Alright. Oh. Get in for 2s. What's up, Fabulous? We'll do the list. You're going to see after this game we're going to do sideboarding. There's lots of opportunities to do the list. Just hang in. We're going through it pretty quick, pretty thoroughly in between matches. So that's something to be aware of. Alright. So we got like Path, Snap Path, which is really super good for us. He's only got 1 white mana, so he is kind of choked up on resources a little, which is kind of sweet. So if all he's doing here is like casting Rhino, then I'm okay with it. That's fine. He plays that. So now we're going to Path the Rhino. And I think I'm actually going to just Electrolyze him here. because if he does play another, well, we've got some options, but I think I want to draw another card is really where I'm at. And if we really need to, just electrolyze him, that's fine. We can snap it back if we really need to with our extra Snapcaster Mage, so that's fine. Sure, Abrupt Decay or Guy, you got it. And there's a remand. Okay. Land? Geist of St. Traft with remand backup. This game is looking very good for us. Geist of St. Traft, go. Inquisition of Kozilek. That's awkward. That's... Okay, so Inquisition of Kozilek means I have to play Snapcaster Mage. Instead of Remand. So if I play Snapcaster Mage, it protects me from the Liliana Sacrifice. He has to have 2 cards now to remove Geist. Yeah, so I could have just let him take the snap instead and then waited for value. You're right. You're right. Totally could have. You'll see the link. The list will be up in a minute. All right. So we have an Arid Mesa. So that lets us fire up Colonnade if we need to. He has Treetop Village here too. So I think what I want to do is... So he's a 12. Geist will get in for 4. So Geist will get in for 4. Snapcast. So what's he gonna do here? He's gonna like fire up Treetop Village. If I don't fire up Colonnade, then he probably has to double block Geist of St. Traft because he knows about my bolt. So if he does that, then my win condition is Celestial Colonnade. So I get in for 2, 4, 6, put him to 6. I've got Colonnade in hand. He's got Wildwood. Actually, that's the other one too. I haven't listened to it this week. Yeah, Wildwood's a card. So he blocks with Wildwood. I have to bolt it. He takes 4. And then I've still got Colonnade action. I mean, I can't not attack, is the problem. So, let's do this. Now, he only has 1 card in hand, so maybe it's entirely possible that I should have actually just fired up Colonnade and gotten in with Geist and Colonnade, which would have put him down to 4. And then I have Lightning Bolt in hand. Like, that's probably better. So let's just do this and see what happens. Yeah, I think actually I should have played the land and fired up Colonnade there. You should put him in a position where he has to do so much craziness. Yeah, so here he plays this. And we have to just kill this thing. Which is fine. I'll play this because he can't beat Colonnade and we've got Remand for whatever he wants to do. So, he's got Path, but I think it's only like 1 or 2. I don't even know if he's playing it. He's playing Reed Duke's list, so I don't even know if he's playing Path. So he fires up Treetop Village. That's fine. Gets in for 3. All basics coming into play tap. That's a sweet one. Colonnade. Bash you. Play Colonnade. Go. Can't kill them both. Siege Rhino. I mean, we're in a race. What's sweet is if I draw a bolt here, then I can do... Ooh, that's awkward. Well, I guess this gives me remand against the spell, too. So, let's do that. So, we'll fire this up. Yep. And get in. And take you down. Colonnade! Colonnade! Okay. So once again, we're going to cut Geist. Cut some clicks. Cut. So we're going to be on the play. So I'm going to cut an extra remand. Actually, I kind of like the extra remand here. And then we can bring in... these. And then 2 engineered explosives. Which are Sweet Wraths to take care of all of his 2-drops. So if that's the case, then... cut a remand and a helix. It might be that I think this is fine. I think this is how I've got to do it. The Souls is super good, actually. I've been very, very happy with it so far. Alright, let's see what he's got here. Nope, I haven't, but Lingering Souls makes that really good, because all of his idiots, none of his idiots have trampled. So, plus we have infinity removal spells, which is nice. So, so this is awkward, but we've got like all sorts of insane spells, so we actually have to keep this hand, plus we're on the draw, so, chances that we draw a fetch land are pretty good. Is he gonna like, take 5? What's with the O2 Timberlake here? This is how I gotta work, man. Plus it's a winter, so, you know. I can't wait till I get you out of good looking. Yep, I have. I have it sleeved. It's the deck I play. Really? You're gonna, like, 5 yourself. Wow. Just wow. Lava axe you. Whoo! I mean, he's got to have a pretty good hand here. Twilight Mire, best land in its deck. Tarmogoyf? 3/4? So I want this to archive right now, so for now, just for the next couple matches, correct. I'm not going to do that. 4-color Dex Barf. Oh, Phil. Alright, so we're going to pass, see what he wants to do here. We do have stance, and we want to use our mana the most we can. He's not really doing anything, so we're just going to stance the hell out of this. Target creature kill. Die! Die! Liliana? Sure. Discard a card. I will discard this absurdly huge magic card. Lands! Damn it. Well. Lingering Souls, go! What's sweet is if I need to double path to get lands, I can. Oh, funny. We'll have lots of time to catch you up for the regional PTQs. No problem. The reason for Ghost Quarter over Tech Edge, There's a few reasons. The first one that's most important. So I'm actually going to discard this path, and I may actually attack Lily, Ghost Quarter my own land, and get a Lightning Bolt to kill her, which is really super awkward, but I think that might be what I have to do. Especially if I don't draw land here. Oh god, Siege Rhino. This is super, super bad for us. Alright, so he said no cards in hand? Alright. Let's see what happens. Whoa, got there. Sweet Mother Mary and Joseph. Except that I need a red land for this. Super awkward. Okay. What are our choices? So my choices are... I attack Liliana of the Veil. And then... I get a... I just have to do this. I really want to flashback that Lingering Souls. But I'm going to path this Rhino. Yeah, I know it's super good. We're going to get the Steam Vents. Pay the 2. Bolt the crap out of this thing. Oh, you. Yes. Redirect. You attack me. I path your Rhino. Alright, well. Attack you. Soul so good! Soul so good! Top decks! Oh god, Liliana, so strong. So does he make me sack a guy here? That seems bad, right? He has to actually just make me discard, which makes him discard his last card, and I discard nothing. Oh, alright, well. Sack a guy. Oh, that Watery Grave is so busted. Alright. Well, we're going to attack Liliana of the Veil. And then we're going to play this. Pay 2. And then flash back our Lingering Souls. And say go. Oh, sorry. Tron, Infect, so Inkmoth Nexus, and Tron lands. That is why I play Ghost Quarter. Because very often you need to kill those lands on your opponent's side before they get to 4 lands. I think he just basically is going to die here. Lingering Souls. Lingering Souls, go! Maelstrom Pulse kill you? No! Yes! Lingering Souls! Lingering Souls! Soul Power Brew!
Yeah. I think there's nothing in this list that really can catch me up from behind if I'm behind on the Lingering Souls war. Like, I have to play my own, or I have to draw my one of Maelstrom Pulse.
Yeah.
Outside of that, like, I can't see anything in this list that would allow me to catch up at all. So.
Huh. Okay. So you're playing Reed's list?
Yeah.
And that's the one that he posted on Channel Fireball?
I don't know if he posted, but he played it.
He did the video, right?
I don't know if he did a video. This is from, like, an SCG IQ that he, like, won or something.
Oh, okay.
He actually played this in a tournament.
Let me see if I can pull that list up for you. I think I've got it here. It was the Modern IQ in Philadelphia, I think it was. Was it Philadelphia? Washington? Hold on, let me look. It must have been Washington. Yeah, Washington. Okay. So this is the list with 1 Finks, 3 Ooze, 3 Bob, 2 Dismember, 1 Victim, 2 Souls, 3 Inquisition. Like, that's the list? 1 Elspeth on the sideboard?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Alright, so this is a list so he ran this one. There are some other lists which are really insane. I don't know if you saw Jerry's today.
No.
So Jerry did a list, his Abzan mid-range deck. Okay, so 3 Ooze, 4 Rhino, 4 Tarmogoyf, 1 Taziger.
Okay.
3 copies of Lingering Souls, 4 Liliana, 1 Sorin Solemn Visitor.
Okay.
4 Decay, 2 Path, 1 Slaughter Pact, 1 Victim of Night, 1 Maelstrom Pulse, and then 3 Inquisition, 3 Thoughtseize.
Okay.
Okay? So, like, he decidedly went more mid-range instead of more combo, right? Like, instead of more combo hate, because, like, playing Sorin is certainly I'm gonna beat mid-range. But the other lists that have been doing fairly well, there is an MTG Goldfish modern metagame. Somebody 4-0'd a daily with this list. That's that one.
So, like, if I look at Jerry's list, his tech is in the sideboard, and his 1 copy is Zealous Persecution.
Yep.
To win that Lingering Souls, and the extra copy of Maelstrom Pulse to give him the edge in the Lingering Souls battle.
Yeah, in the mirror as well, is what he said too. So it's interesting because the list, basically the list you just played, with the exception of another Path and a Murderous Cut, I think, was in the list. Also 4-0 to daily. So, I mean, there's a lot of different variations for the deck.
They're pretty close, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's basically like 6 cards here or there, I think.
Yeah.
The main difference. Like some people are... Sorin seems to be an interesting pickup for the deck, especially if they're playing Lingering Souls. Like, and I think that the more copies of Lingering Souls that somebody's playing, the worse it is for us. Right?
Yeah,
So,
for me, I felt like I had no chance once you had those things in those 2 games that you had it going. I felt the game I had the most chance of winning was game 1. If you didn't have Thundermaw, I felt I was gonna win that spot like 85% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, outside of that, the souls, I was just like, fuck. Couldn't stop them.
Yeah. So Valorous Stance. Nice, like something that you're considering, like something that you're thinking about when you're playing your spells, or is it just like, well, fuck, he's got another removal spell?
Like, I'm just like, fuck, he's got another Path to Exile type effect.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Interesting. All right.
Bring on match 3, baby.
Bring on match 3. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Oh, so we are on? Okay, so here you go. So you get to play this time, so that's sweet. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so with us being on... Oh god, we get the 2 lands that we never want to see. We do have Remand and Valorous Dance, and any fetch land, and we're in business. So I have to keep this hand, but geez, oh geez, am I less than happy about it. If he's got like turn 1, turn 2... Oh, okay. Boom! Boom! Love it. Love it. Alright, Bob. Oh, well, guess I should have fetched here. So here I can get... I just want to kill that thing dead. So I'm actually just going to get Mountain here. And then play this. And then kill this bastard thing. Now, that may have actually been wrong. I should have just fetched there. And that would have let me have more plays, I think. Tarmogoyf 3/4 is fine. This has actually been pretty sweet for us. That Geist of St. Traff, though. Super gross. So I jam Geist, he fetches a land, he plays Liliana, and I'm boned. So I'm going to play this up. And I think I'm just going to take 3 from this Tarmogoyf this turn. And then I'm going to kill it at end of turn with Valorous Stance. That way it'll give me an opportunity to leave up Remand for as long as possible and stop him from doing something stupid. Because, like, I have no way to stop him. Because Godless Shrine doesn't cast Geist of Saint Traft, as we're about to find out. Bob, huh? Hmm. Well... Bob. Maybe I'm just gonna do this. I like valuing out Bob. Go. That land is sweet. That's super gross. Alright. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Now, I realize that we're not clocking him too badly, but we're kind of trying to run him out of resources as fast as humanly possible. So we're going to do this, and we're going to stance the hell out of this card. Get out of here. Get out of here. Do-do-do. Resto, so good. So good. Alright. So... this is fine. You can have that. I'm okay with it. And this is where I stop you. We'll get a white-red land here. Sacred Foundry. Pay 2 for it. And bolt the hell out of you. Get out of here. Alright, so here we've got extra Geist, which is super, super gross. Blue, white, 1, Geist, go. Oh, oh, Seedrano. Alright. Alright, so this path is fine. Attack you. And path to exile you. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. We've drawn extremely well tonight, by the way, which I'm pretty happy about. We have another path to exile, which is super gross. Attack with all. So we'll see what he wants to do here. He's going to animate Wildwood, which I think is fine. You can do that. I don't care. You block. I Angel. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Sure, you stay alive. Yes. Alright. Okay, okay, okay. I can do this. I can do this. Beating Abzan like it's my job. I know. I think it's so it's interesting because like it comes down to the matchups, right? There are some versions of Abzan which are much better against us than others, I guess. But I think this one's just a little weak. Like there's no more than 2 Lingering Souls in the entire 75. Post-board timely reinforcements can be a little bit painful. Victim Ignite the Resto. Sure, you got it. Yep. Draw land. No, but that path is pretty gross. I think I'm just going to path this because I have another one. I mean, he's not convinced yet. I don't think he's convinced yet. Alright. Oh, it's too late? Oh, well. Alright, well, get out of here. Click through. Yep. 10, you got it. And then we still have Riemann and Path to Exile. Super gross. And he's got nothing in hand, like literal nothing. Lightning Bolt, so strong. So strong. Taku! Oh, what's this? Oh, the Abrupticates. These are the useless Abrupticates in Game 1. They're so bad. What's up, Evil Beard? Oh my god, the Evil Beard. Alright, tick 2. We're racing. Now, if he does nothing here, we'll just end a turn Angel. If he continues to literally do nothing. Thought sees you. Don't care. Do what you want. Do whatever you want. Sure. Alright. So, sideboarding. So, as always, these cliques are really bad, knowing that he's probably going to have his own Lingering Souls. Geist of St. Trapped is naturally bad against Liliana, but we need to have a clock. Lingering Souls are the 4 cards that we replace for that. Now, on top of that, yeah, it seems that way, right? On top of that, we really want Purge and Stances. Okay, so those are cards that are going to allow us to just like straight up remove his threats that are really good against us. The other card that we think for this matchup is Engineered Explosives. It's a card that allows us to come back from behind if we ever fall back there, because it's really, really hard for this deck to catch up. So that's where we're at. So, Jackie, the reason that I didn't Angel there is... I had the opportunity... 1, 2, 3. So, I had the opportunity to... Instead of casting Angel, like, if he goes for Lily to try to kill Geist, then I still have the Remand for it, which is going to let me draw a card back. And, like, I looked at his mana to double check he couldn't play it. So that was the only reason that I did it, and I had Lightning Bolt if he basically just continues to do nothing else. So, keep. So this one we can get a red-blue land, and we're flying. Oh, you know what? Wushambudo, we'll go through that in a minute. How's that sound? We'll go through that after this matchup, specifically the land base. Yeah, alright. You got it. What you got? He took Snapcaster Mage, as always. I was going to get that land. Well, no, I don't have to. So far, we're 2-0 against Abzan. This is game 2. We're going to fetch off here. We're going to get... We've got the black, blue, red. We're going to need 2 red eventually. Maybe. Should I just get the... I don't want to get the Sacred Foundry. I think it's just another Steam Vents. Alright, what do we have here? Lingering Souls. Super Busto. So I'm going to play this, and I'm going to pay 2 life. And that is pretty sweet for me, because it also gives us... so it gives us a card to discard to Liliana, if we want to. We could also just discard the Ghost Quarter if we felt like it. We've got Path to Exile for his Tarmogoyf. Sure. Get out of here. Yeah, fine. Take the Bolt if you want it. I'd rather have Electrolyze anyway. KYT is playing Reduke's list. So I think Reduke has some Fulminators in the sideboard. Anyways, we'll load up after. Okay, so we took Electrolyze. That's fine. We're going to play this Ghost Quarter and cast Lingering Souls. Oh god, that Engineered Explosives is so good. Especially since we can make, like, 3 different colors of mana. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby! Spell Snare is a control card. This is not a control deck. The deck list functions have been disbanded for this stream. Nightbot is in repair right now for me. Sideboard 2 Wear and Tear. Timely Reinforcements. Sure. Colonnade. Play Colonnade. Get in for 2. Flashback Souls. Yep, I know. Can take down those rhinos, baby. Explosive rhinos! I'm racing. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Oh, is he rhino here? Yeah, sure. Alright, rhino me. Bullet you. Oh god, Lingering Soul is so good. 1, 2, 3. So this is awkward. I'm going to take like a metric crap ton. Which is a little awkward. So I play this for 2. I go to 9. I'm going to take... I'm going to trade the soldiers. I'm going to take 4. Yeah, I got to, I guess. Like, I'm gonna kill this thing somehow. Yeah, sure. And then I guess next turn I can like play and flashback Lingering Souls. Oh no, I gotta pop. I can play Lingering Souls and pop Engineered Explosives, so that's fine. Sure. Alright, this. Yes, because Abzan's probably expected to be the best deck Rum Titan, and Abrupt Decay totally smokes it. I think I'm just gonna take the full 4. This, I think it's the same as 6. Or 6 is the same as 5, I think. I mean, like, I expect there'll be a lot of the Channel Fireball people that play Twin. A lot of them really prefer that as their deck in Modern anyway. So, I mean, they're... Oh, you. Drat, and double Drat. Untap land! Oh! That's cute. Lingering Souls. Go. I think we were a little aggressive with our mana. Alright, declare attackers. Path you. Alright. So we're in some trouble. There's a very good chance that I shouldn't have played that Engineered Explosives, and I should have just waited. That's entirely possible. Okay, so that's Rhino. And we're at 1. That's awkward. And if he has another Rhino in hand, then we're dead. So that's awkward. But I can do this, and I can flashback a Lingering Souls. And I can pop an Engineered Explosives. Titan Bloom is, if the deck doesn't lose to itself, then it's pretty good. Oh no, it's fine, man. We're good. Just don't be disrespectful to each other. Is really where I'm at with it. Pop. Block. No reason for me not to double block. I don't care. Still want it to die in the event that he's got some sort of removal spell. No Rhino, no Rhino, no Rhino, no Rhino, no Rhino! No Rhino! Alright, Liliana. I stack a guy? Aw. Damn it. It's a good card. I'll take an untapped land. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I mean, I guess? Attack you? Can I come back from this deficit? God, can you imagine? Oh no! No, I'm sacrificing a guy! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, the draws. Oh, the draws. No Rhino, no Rhino, no Rhino, no Rhino, no Rhino! What the heck? Oh, Scavenging Ooze. Oh, okay. So that thing's gonna get big. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. I'm drawing exorbitantly well. Like, super well. It's really gross. Sure, you got it. Kill that? Fading Rhino! Fading Rhino! Oh god. So gross. We've drawn literally the perfect card every turn. Like, just so bad. I honestly could not draw better if I weren't stacking my deck. Like, it honestly. It's so bad. Now, we deserve to lose to top deck Rhino here. We deserve to lose to Rhino. Like a boss. No! No! Alright. Alright, we are in that one. We are in that one. Alright. Alright. So now that we're on the play, the explosives are fine. The purgers are still good. I think I want... Get Shrek'd. Take the Remand over the Helix on the play. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. So the land base... Get bent. I want you over here. Alright. Well, we'll go through it in a minute, I guess. So, the land base is 8 fetches. And 2 ghost quarters, 4 colonnades. And then your shocklands are 2 steam vents, 1 godless shrine, 1 hallowed fountain, 1 sacred foundry. 4 basics, 2 islands, and the water grave. And then 2 islands, 1 mountain, 1 plains, and 1 sulfur falls. That's the mana base. A Ganjo Castle is worth considering over Godless Shrine, but it really depends on what your preferences are. I would like to play first. I would even like to play first with this hand. Keep. Alright. Celestial Colonnade. Turn 1. Best land ever. Wins so many games, that land. Now. Oh, no Lava Axe turn 1. Okay. That Sacred Foundry is busted. There's nothing he can play on turn 2 that I'm remotely concerned about in terms of creatures. So I'm just going to play the Sacred Foundry tap and save my life total as much as I can. Because I can't kill anything with Valorous Stance anyway. And depending on what he does play here, I may just electrolyze him. So that can be pretty sweet too. Like if he just like jams Bob here. Ah, no luck. No Bob! So it's awesome because we kind of put him to this unique position. I think he has to take Snapcaster Mage because you basically have to take Snapcaster Mage every time. But I have a lot of gas here. So if he takes Lingering Souls, he leaves me without a real clock. Because I can't flash it back at this point, which is probably fairly relevant to consider. And it also depends on what his next plays are. Because if his next play is supposed to be Bob, this Electrolyze makes him look real stupid. But I've also got these 2 Valor stances for whatever his like big fat follow-ups are. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is Lingering Souls, but it could be Snapcaster Mage. It should be Snapcaster Mage, I think, 90% of the time. Because otherwise, I'm just going to get so much mileage out of these Valor stances, it's going to be pretty gross. Alright. Snapcaster Mage. Oh, look, a Lingering Souls. Well, I guess I'll cast one, since he knows I have it. And pass the turn. Heath. Sure. $154 viewers tonight. Thank you. Glad to see you all here, hanging in for some modern action. Hot modern action before the Pro Tour. We've got KYT, of course, battling against us. Captain Canada himself. Plodding through Reed Duke's Abzan list. This is a Liliana. This is not Liliana? Oh, Fulminator Mage. That's pretty gross. Well. I think I have to just cast Lingering Souls here. And try to race a little bit. Let him kill my land if he wants to kill my Colonnade. And I guess I might as well just play this island. Like, it's not like you can kill it. So, stream more often. Okay, thanks, bye. I stream 2 days a week and weekends sometimes. I mean, how much more do you want? I have a family and a podcast. And I work a lot, and I'm sorry. I'm trying. Well, I don't have to hold the island. What crap. I don't even want to block here. He's at 10. I don't even care. If I draw Thundermaw here, or like land and yeah, no, I don't want to hold the island. I don't want to hold it at all. Everyday stream. Sure. If I could flash back that Lingering Souls with a land in my hand, I totally would have. Celestial Purge. Now that's a card. Okay. Well. Attack with all. Pass the turn? I like passing the turn. So we'll let him... Oh, no sack. No sack. Okay. So you attack. That's fine. And we will Valor Stance the shit out of this guy. Get him out of here. I'm still going to take this too, because I don't actually care. What are you going to do? Play another Rhino? Do it. So that Kitchen Finks is a problem. No lies. That Kitchen Finks is a problem. Well then. This is a problem. So 4 puts him down to 7. But I take 5 plus this dumb land? Wow. Can I just not attack with all these? Like, this is really bad for me. So I have to attack with all of them, or can I not? Like, do I attack with all, or do I just attack? So if I go 4, 4, 4, he's dead. Or I go 2, 3. Do I just swing with 2, and then block the Fulminator Mage and make him sacrifice it? I think that's what I do. Oh, alright, so just swing out. Alright. Well, let's see what he's got. Three, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I guess if he's doing that, he's not rhinoing me, so that's a thing. If he does cast a spell, we have remand. It's sweet, because I would have remand and Tarmogoyf. So here I'm going to remand that spell. Because I want to draw a card and I want to make him do it again. Oh, so good. I think he's just dead now. Yep. Don't care. Play that card. Bolt you. Right into my parlor! Step into my parlor, said the spider to the fly.
I don't think I can beat Lingering Souls.
Woo! That does what it's supposed to! So, how would you feel?
3 or 4 matches?
That's 3. So, how would you feel if you played more Lingering Souls? Like, do you think that's what you should be doing as Abzan?
If I'm expecting a lot of Abzan deck and Team Geist decks playing Lingering Souls, yeah.
So yeah, so technically Jackie, yes, but I'm only counting match rules. Okay, so How do you feel about this deck for the Pro Tour so far? Are you excited?
It looks nice.
Okay. Thoughts? Like, how does it feel playing against it from your side? Like, what? Like, now, granted, I was drawing like a god before you peeled the one off the top. Like, I was fading Rhino forever, and like that game should not be considered.
I was like, fuck, man. Every time, every draw.
I had like 3 or 4 runners that were just like best card, best card, best card. So, yeah, Jason's got it right. Like, I think that some of the better junklers are playing, multiple copies of Kitchen Finks. I don't think they're playing Bob's at all. I don't think that he's a really good card right now. Like, the last thing that you want to be doing is like taking 4 off a Rhino to gain 3 back. Just because you're not really winning any races that way, right? Are you sideboarding Bob's out post board? Like, what are you bringing out and bringing in?
I'm taking out Abrupt Decays and Bob's out, bringing in the Elspeth, Timely Reinforcement. That isn't that amazing, but it's fine. Mm-hmm. And a Fulminator Mages, of course, for Colonnades. Mm-hmm. The extra Thoughtseize, the extra Duress.
Yep.
Everything else can't, like, Stony Silence doesn't do anything. Disfigure doesn't do shit. Death Mark, not very good. Creeping Corrosion, so everything else besides that.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, then. Okay, what else have you been testing online? Like, or do you want to talk about it? Do you want to talk about what else you've been testing for the Pro Tour, or you want to wait?
Okay, no, the Skype voice, you're kind of skipping, that's why, for me.
I'm sorry. What else have you been testing in Modern? Can you hear me now?
Junk. Tried a bit of Zoo as well.
Yep.
Zoo with Siege Rhino and Crackling Doom. Mind Effect deck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I tried to see if I like Green Red Tron again.
Yes.
That's a pretty sweet choice if I'm expecting pure junk metagame. But yeah, a bunch of different stuff. Don't want to be playing Twin just because I don't feel comfortable at the PT level to play a deck like that. So that's not one of my considerations.
Okay.
Have not touched Boggles since over a year now. It has to be, like, maybe even 2 years by now. But messing up with different stuff. And it's still got less than 3 days now to really do the modern testing, but also got to mix up the draft testing as well, which is quite important.
Very much so. Yeah, because the constructed deck, I mean, it's 50-50, right? So you've got to be proficient on both ends.
Right, and a lot of times, it's matchup dependent for modern. Like, I could pick up Team Geist and then, first round Tron guy. It's like, okay, how lucky.
Yeah. Boggles also isn't an excellent matchup, but Engineered Explosives goes a long way to help out with that. I like the Negate's fine too.
Certainly.
Yeah. So it's not terrible. The Boggles matchup isn't terrible, but it's certainly not great. So it's weird. Like,
do you actually want to run 2 more matches with this? I think it's pretty. We can do 1 more,
dude. We can run as many as you want. I'm down. I want to give you a break from the thrashing.
Yeah, I don't want to do one last one to be utterly convinced that that I'm a dog. Well, this deck is a dog.
Okay.
So one last one.
Okay, for sure. And tell you what we're gonna do? We'll leave the Skype lines open this time.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Yeah.
Shout out to William Jambor, who's watching this and who's a local friend of mine.
He's on my board of directors, sir.
He's just trolling me because I'm getting my ass whooped by Scotty Mac.
I mean,
it's not me. I mean, like, fuck, I can't deal with your shit.
That's true. That's true. And this is the wheelhouse. Like, this is my wheelhouse.
I thought Junk was supposed to be a bad matchup. I don't get it. What the fuck?
I mean, maybe we figured it out.
You guys lied to me. You fucking lied to me.
We could have figured it out.
It's a good matchup, so I can come on here, beat your ass, but I'm getting owned. Or maybe it's just me. As Jess points out.
You should give it to Jess. Jess is a true junk player. She knows what's up. She's played this color combination for a long fucking time. Alright, what do we got here? I'll take the steam vents. It's fine. That Bob is going to go uncontested, sir. Uncontested. Which is super awkward. Alright. You may go. So Larry says, sorry, we added souls to make the matchup better. Sorry! Alright.
Well, yeah, like almost like every game that I lost was due to souls being in it cast multiple times. Like,
yeah.
Was
Mars Flats. Oh, free running.
No, you missed you missed this game where he like top decks like 3 times in a row when he's at 1. I'm just like, what the fuck?
By the way, you were at 20.
Nice.
You were at 20. I was at 1, and I almost had you. You were dead on board, and you're like, oh, there's the Rhino. 6 draws later. All right. So you just played that Marsh Flats. I can get rid of this. Sweet. I'm taking 2 in the face, like a boss.
Lagging a bit here.
That's fine. In my face. Yep, fetch. You got it. What are you doing? Oh god, that card. No. No, sir. I deny you.
What?
I deny
what is this
you.
Shit.
Do I deny you? Do I care about that card? I mean... Yes, I care about that card. Yes, I care about that card.
Is Larry saying no? So
no, nobody's listening. Or nobody's paying attention. Okay. No, I'm thinking about the land I was fetching, truthfully, is what I was doing there. This is fine. Sure.
Trying to have 6. What the hell? Major lag.
Alright. Okay, you take 2.
Don't. Please don't F6 through my turn.
Don't F6 through your turn. I think I want this, actually. Pay 2. Probably shouldn't have done that, but, you know, whatever. This you? Get rid of that. Oh, there's KYT's Skype going down. There it is. Alright.
Maybe it's this internet. Summer didn't like me talking.
Oh, there I can hear Jess. I click you.
My hand's so awesome.
Then who cares? Let me pick from it.
Fuck it. Die.
No! Take so much damage. Get wrecked. Holy garbage. Look at you. Look at you, you sexy beast, you. Wow, that hand is gas, brother. Gas. Like unabashed gas. So you're going to play a land and do that? And this is all shitty all day. And I told... Wow. Just wow is all I've got for you, sir.
Well, I've got options.
Do I beat this hand? Do I even beat this hand? Huh. Well. So, how big is this thing? 3-4? I think to try to like fuck up your mana, I have to take this away. So we're gonna do that and give you whatevs. Yeah, that's what I got to do. And then you can fetch and you can Thoughtseize me and then play another Bob. How's that sound? No, you can't do both. Take your pick. So many options.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. The miser copy of Valorous Stance in the main deck. The one of. The spicy one of.
Don't think.
Jackie's saying that I lost a Bob. But I'm going to peel a bolt off the top and kill it, so it's not going to matter.
I don't think I can beat. I'm too scared of Batterskull.
Ooh. Tarmogoyf. Oh, well, plus it bumps him up, so I'm sure that's fine. Yeah, alright. You got it. Tick 2. Okay, so that's a card. Boo. Your hand is so gas. So it's interesting because people keep saying that Remand is like terrible in this matchup. And it's not excellent, mind you. But in situations like this, where you can like play Rhino and then I can remand it and I've taken your whole turn. So this is why you attack first? You sneaky bastard. Well. See the Inquisition? I have an idea. I'm gonna path this guy. Okay? We're gonna path that guy. Send him away. Alright. Then I'm going to cast this guy. And I'm gonna target this path. You see where I'm headed? Ooh. Spicy meatball. Yep, that. Cast Rhino? Sure.
Interesting.
I think I just shipped the turn, Dad.
Yeah, I know. Fetching. So Jason seems to think that I played wrong. Correct play was Snapcaster, target remand, and take the Tarmogoyf, block the Bob. So I play this card. Go. Spicy, right?
Yes.
So that's gone. We know about this card.
Oh, man.
No! I don't like the sound of that at all.
It's not...
Don't say these things. Greasy bastard. So I've got to hope that I just, like, peel a bomb. It's so bad. So bad.
I have to slam it here.
Yeah, you do. Now, what have I got to draw? I don't have a lot of options. I'd like to draw a Path to Exile. That'd be sweet. That's not a Path to Exile. Well, let's see. I take 2, go to 5. Both those idiots have trample. This is so gross. That turn with the Bob could have gone like 3 different ways. There's so many people talking through the chat, and like any one of those lines are way better than what I did. Like way better, way better. Now hindsight's 20/20, but way better than my lines. Okay, so I think I take 3. I got a 4. I think it's my only option. Yeah, like I think I've got to actually just play this tapped, and I think I have to pass.
You're damn right you gotta pass.
Yeah, I have to pass. Yeah, I have like one more draw to do something, and we'll see how this turns out.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
I have a click. So no Reiner for you. Stop killing my shit, bitch. What the hell? What the hell? God. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Alright. Taking 4. In the face. No go for lethal? What's wrong with you?
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Eat this.
You... Oh no, I can't beat that card either.
Now you know what it feels like.
I do know what it feels like. Oh god, this is so awkward. Oh, my body. God, this is so awkward. Alright. Jeez.
What is up? Ah.
That is up. I mean, I'm not dead yet, but next turn's looking pretty bad for me. Okay. Okay, so you attack. Oh, I see. No. Larry, I don't think so. Alright. So you attack here, and like I can play to the out of I need to draw like okay. So my outs here I think are Thunder by Hellkite. Okay? And or Lightning Bolt. No, because then I die to souls. So basically my out is Thunder by Hellkite. So if that's the case, then I just kill this thing. Oh, I see what you're saying, Larry. Okay. So I do this thing? Have you already declared attackers yet? Yeah, you're in beginning combat, right? Oh, is it too late still?
Nope.
Oh, it's too... Okay, so I think I'm dead. So I just wait... I should have waited until you attacked, right? So I wait until you attacked. I then use Ghost Quarter on your guy when he's attacking, and then you can't animate Treetop Village and attack also. So just don't do that, and then I'll see what I draw. It's fine. I'm dead anyway.
Yeah.
So
we'll assume you did it right.
Yeah. Can't peek at my top card here. Get in for 2. Yep. And yeah, you play Bob, right? Yeah. Oh no! Flashback Lingering Souls. 1-outer. Down to the dirty 1-outer. Is it? Yeah, it's not the dirty 1-outer. They won't let me play it. They won't let me do it, KYT. They won't let me pay the 2. So awkward. Alright. Low board plan.
These are like massively clicking.
Alright. So that punt was a misclick. It's fine. We get it. We know what we were trying to do there. Alright. Yeah, I think this is where we're at. So, Larry, this has actually been working out fairly well for us. Now, that's given the version, though. And I think on the player draw, it matters. Like, if I'm on the draw, I'm on the play. So maybe I'm playing another one of these on the play. And then I'm bringing this in the other... I'm then doing the other way. So I'm going to try this.
Cuts all my answers to dice, but like at the same time, it's awful.
I will play first. Keep. I keep, KYT.
Why?
Because this hand is not good. For you! Alright, here. No life for you. Alright, deck. Alright, deck. Oh god, Lava Axe. Come on, Lava Axe. Oh, no Lava Axe. Well, there you go. Show you what I'm working with.
Fucker. Fuck.
What's wrong?
What do I take?
I mean, that's up to you. I think Path is, yeah, pretty good target. Alright, go. Ooh. That's a card. This. Go. Go! I love that all your moto sounds are on. Tile reinforcements. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Even things out here.
Jeez. Jeez.
I changed my mind. It's kind of good.
Yeah, it's fine. That card's fine. Big deal. 6 life. Whatever.
And 3 fucking dudes.
Yeah. 3 dudes. Seriously? This. 1, 2. Get rid of them. And I'll draw a card. Thank you. Come again. I take one. Oh, Rhino time! Boom. That's a big card. Alright. Alright, alright. Alright, I like what we're doing here. Okay, so we can attack with these. And I can pass the turn. Rhino time, right on time. You got it. Alright. Kill that thing.
Yeah. What?
Oh, that's a card. Oh, we'll get rid of this. It's fine. It's fine.
Big Daddy.
Sure. Okay, so I think I just attack with these. And then
There's too many of them. Fuck.
Alright, so that's fine. Block. Block. Block? Seems fine, right? Yeah, I like this. That's alright. Yes, yeah, sure, okay. This. Sweet.
F this shit.
What are you killing? Oh. Alright, well. That's fine. Alright, you got it, fine. Play what? Fulminator Mage? Alright, you got that too. Well, get in here. Angel!
Eat it.
Aww. That's sad. Alright. No ability. 2 cards in hand? Alright.
Yeah.
This. Thanks. Yep. There it is, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. So this is bad for the race. So 3 for 3, like all of this is pretty bad. And then you got Treetop Village too. I need a Snapcaster Mage pretty badly here, I think. That would be primo. But I think I can still get in for 3. Whoops. Forgot to play that land. Super. 1, 2. Okay. Yep, you got that. I didn't kill my token. I said no. No. Silly kids. Alright. Kill my land. Yeah, you got it. I take a pile. I go to 5. Yep. Sure. Tell me you don't have... What have you got left? What are you doing? Oh, fuck. Oh, well, this is actually okay, I think. Yes.
What?
Ring souls?
Oh.
Are we dead? We're not dead! We're not yet dead! Go! Okay.
Huh.
Yes. I mean, I got a 1, but I'm not dead yet. If you have a removal spell, then that's pretty good for you, I think. But, like, you have to wait until after I block, I think.
What to do? What to do? I think it's just to attack with these two, actually.
I mean, like, do I call the bluff? So, okay. So here's my scenario, right? So I won and won, and it's not getting me any further ahead, because then I just died a village. I double block your Fulminator Mage. And... you probably kill my 2 spirits because you don't care about my Godless Shrine. Well. Alright. So this is what everyone's telling me to block as, right here. This is the block apparently.
Okay.